Hello and welcome to my review of the new paranormal thriller Insidious, starring Patrick Wilson and Rose Byrne. Insidious centers on a married couple who start to experience paranormal goings-on in their house, subsequently as their young son enters a coma. They soon find out that the two things are linked, and that the son is somehow becoming possessed by a demon through this coma. Let's get right into it, people. This is a really crappy version of Paranormal Activity if you somehow meshed it with the Haunted Mansion. Oh yeah, we'll go there. Where to begin on this movie? Let's start with our director, James Wan. I'd never seen a James Wan movie before, but you do know who he is because he directed the original Saw. And I'm not sure if his direction style is a little better in those other movies, but man, is he an awful director here. Sure, the sets look nice and it's a decent looking film, but this guy does not know how to sell suspenseful horror. He throws everything in your face. Bright, flashing lights, big monsters, just like huge jump scares going on. And he does it just so in your face that you never have a chance to get involved in what's going on. I mean, half the time I just pictured him off screen go, "Be scared! Be scared!" And aside from his awful ADD directing style, he doesn't know when to begin his film. As with most horror movies these days, there's a whole lot of nothing going on for like the first 40 minutes. And it's just bumps and cheap scares, and it doesn't get even mildly suspenseful until at least 50 minutes in. And then when the film does begin, like I said, it just gets overwhelmed with Darth Maul-looking demons, bright flashing lights, and super cheap jump scares. They should have either taken a lesson from Paranormal Activity with less is more, or actually given the film a budget and allowed it to explore some of its somewhat decent ideas in a more grandiose way. Like, there are some scenes that I don't really want to spoil too much, but let's just say Patrick Wilson is in a ghost dimension where he really does look like I said before, he's walking through the Haunted Mansion ride with all these corny ghosts just kind of sitting there waving at him. Speaking of Patrick Wilson, both of our actors here are pretty weak. They're either too over the top or, in the case of Patrick Wilson, far too neutral. Like, they never react the way they should to all this terrifying stuff going on around them. Overall, Insidious is not only a tired retread of Paranormal Activity, but it tries far too hard in all the wrong departments, and it never actually achieves anything even remotely scary. I'd give this a 1 out of 4 just for an occasionally salvageable visual style. And if you like this review, subscribe to my channel because there'll be plenty more reviews and videos coming up.